At last, I can go and form this very rare nation. Before we start, remember that you can subscribe to this channel to get notified about all the future videos and obviously support us growing. Guys, this was extremely fast. I told you in the previous episode of the Chaotic Succession campaign. So serious when I'm playing a different nation every 30 years. You see, I've played Ottomans, Bohemia, Papal State and Uzbek so far. I've told you in the last episode that if I hit 3000 likes, that's gonna be episode 5. And we did hit 3000 likes the same day, few hours after the video was posted, so thank you so much. And I've read again most of your comments, and I was thinking to play something colonial, Spain, Portugal, Great Britain today, but then when I saw that over 50 of you asked me to play Burgundy, I decided to listen to you and play Burgundy. So what do we have here? 4000 ducats in the treasury, 46,000 maximum power. This is something that should work on. Our income is 110, absolutely lovely. 84 limit, and our ideas are economic, defensive, diplomatic. Okay, not bad. I can take a technology, but how about, yeah, I was thinking about getting somehow the golden era, but to do so, I think that's not something for this age for our country. But we will play 30 years, so until 1594. Probably no golden era for Burgundy, unfortunately. Let me just take this, and it's time to reorganize the country completely. First of all, we need more trade power in the English Channel, and these guys are not even paid for. We're not even paying for the fleet. Let me start paying for them. And at the same time, I'm gonna build a flagship. That is gonna be a light ship with trade ship power, fleet morale and engagement with. Thank you so much. And that will make us on the 4th limit of the navy. Let's look at the other ships that we are having here. We have 21 transport ships that we don't really need. So let me decrease it to 10. And then instead of that, I'm gonna build 10 of the trade ships because we need more trade power in the English Channel. Then the ships that are left are gonna hide pirates in the English Channel because I have a mission to go and stop the pirates from happening. As we're not close to Age of Absolutes yet, I can just go and stabilize attitudes to make these guys loyal. And I'm gonna cancel this nobility privilege because we're also gonna prepare this nation for the Age of Absolutes a little bit later. As for the advisors, we have so much money, it's time to start working on someone higher level. So here we are gonna go and embrace the tax meta guy on level 2. Trade guy will be level 3, and morale guy will be for now level 2. And as we still have 50 of balance, yeah, I'm gonna get this guy level 3 and get this guy level 3. So 3 advisors, and we should be looking for 50% cheaper ones. You know what? Yeah, let me just go and take the privileges for the cheaper advisor here and the privilege for the cheaper advisor here. So it's gonna help us a little bit with generating more of the money. Like with our army, we need to reorganize it as well for the future wars. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete the freaking CAF. We don't need it. This is not a CAF nation. Then we have 3 army professionals, get 2 leaders, 1 and 2, not bad. Slacken recruitment. And in place of these guys, I'm gonna go and build a free company. This way we will be on the 4th limit and ready for the actual war. Let's see how much income will change when I actually start paying for my trade ships. 23.34, and after the month tick it's 10 ducats more. Thank you so much. Now we can even boost it further by going here, getting the protect trade, another protect trade state edict, and another protect trade state edict. Now this is 38, so absolutely worth it. I'm also collecting in Champagne, and that's probably still more worth than transferring to the English Channel. Now for the war, we need to organize our stacks. I won't be fighting much, these are AIs. So we need to create 3 siege stacks with 10,000 of artillery each. So let me just go here, take 10,000, go here, then from this, split and a half, you go here, and this way we're gonna have 3 almost equal stacks ready to go for the war and seize down the provinces of the enemies. Let me just go and connect this to the Free Company, and what I'm gonna attack is gonna be something a little bit bigger that I have claims on. I think Cologne will be just perfect. Let me just see alliances. Bohemia. Maybe not this time. So why don't we go and try Trier instead? Great Britain and Austria. Maybe not this time. Remember, I want to focus on conquering provinces needed to form Lotharingia. So it's gonna be all of this, actually including Austria. Why don't I go and try uniting the English Channel provinces first? So maybe Utrecht? Yes, Utrecht is gonna be far better. Obviously, Austria is gonna help, but I don't have claim for it. Let me go for Cleves then. Austria is gonna help it. I'm gonna call my allies. And in the meantime, I'll be building spy network on Utrecht and Gelre as well as Friesland. I need these guys' provinces. This way, one stack goes here, that's gonna be fort level 3. Another stack goes here, that's another fort level 3. So be able to break Thier's alliance with Great Britain. And at last, this stack will be going to Berg. I didn't look for the buildings, but it looks like we have everything. Workshops, churches, manufactories, manpower buildings, force buildings. This country is fully built up. There's nothing else to build here. Not even. What about the great projects? There's one great project that is actually being built already. The Dutch polders. The next one is giving us goods price modifier. And the final one is going to give even more goods price modifier. But I think I'm not gonna spend much money speeding this up. And as Austria is in this war, it's not gonna be something very easy piece. They still have a lot of troops. Maybe Pope would like to help me. Not enough favors. Oh yeah, we should build favors on Pope. They're gonna be useful ally. They're already around my capital, so I'm gonna go over here, lose some prosperity and get defensive edict. As this will be a lot of, I guess, expansion coming, I'm gonna go and get the improved relation bonus from the papacy. Okay, here. Time to get out of this war, and as mentioned, I only want to break your alliance with Great Britain. And Austria doesn't really matter because they will be supported by Austria anyway, because Austria is freaking emperor. I need to make sure that when I'm be piecing out Austria, I'll break all of the alliances. For now, here just do this, and you're next on my list. By piecing out nations like Cliff, that doesn't matter to us at all. I'm gonna take full money, war reparations, and actually force legion for the age objective. However, here I'm gonna go and break some of the rivalries to get more prestige out of this war, so it's gonna be actually to be better for us. Oh no. It started. It's a war between the Ottomans. Ottoman-Napoleon colonial war? I'm sorry, Naples, but I can't help you. I'm gonna decline it. Not gonna fight the Ottomans. This is not the moment yet. Mr. Felix, I want to get your alliance with Austria broken. And on top of that, give me as much money as you're gonna accept. Thank you so much. One less war and one less ally for Austria. They're still having a couple of them. Austria. It's time for the first battle. You started running away from Bracegown. No, I started seeing this down. Now fight. I'm just gonna make sure to reinforce this battle with the second stack to, you know. So it's not gonna surprise me with like good trolls or something. I'm being outnumbered anyway. Not anymore. Thank you, Mr. Austria. Palatinate. Go and break your alliance with Austria, please. And as I want to conquer you later, maybe just break some other alliances. Something Ulm, like Würzburg, Rothenburg, and that's it, because I want them to still survive. I don't want them to die without allies. Ingolstadt, you also don't want to be allies to Austria. Like, who would like to be allied to the emperor, right? Take for money, the reparations, as well as some ending rivalries to get me more prestige. Well, why have you having like 200,000 troops or more in Tunis? Naples is sitting down Wallachia with 2,000. Time to get rid of Austria itself. I'm breaking the last alliance with Trier, taking full money, war reparations, and most importantly, humiliate to boost our power projection. Now, after this war, Austria still maybe has its troops, but it has completely no allies. So for the next war, it's gonna be a little bit easier. I think for the next war, the goal will be to actually go and also destroy all of the armies. So let me just go to Cliff. That took us some time. Thank you so much. That's also some expansion, but I think there's nothing to be worried about. I think I should take advantage of the differences in the religion, the whole HRE. So for example, next goal should be to go after Friesland, because it's Reformed, not Protestant. Also changing the advisor to improve relations to make it a little bit faster. Before Austria gets actual allies, I'm gonna attack the Friesland, because there's no time to waste. So this way, it's gonna be only Austria, plus of course all of the new guys. Let me go and attack them right away. Gonna take advantage of the fact that they had troops on my border. Easy win, not trying away to Bracegown, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna call Papal State this time. I'm gonna use Papal State to actually wipe the shit out of Austria. So for the next war, they might not even be willing to join because of the like how little armies they have and how much of the debt. As I'm slowly out of manpower and I still have plenty of money, I'm gonna delete all of this infantry that were with this cannon stack, and then on their place I'm gonna go and build. Now there's a hard choice. We have 19,000 of the limit and just take 13,000 of infantry here. time for the Tech 14, which is new idea group. Ideally, I would like to pick something military to increase the army quality of this nation, but we don't really have mana for that. So it's a choice between something diplomatic and something administrative. And I'm really thinking about taking espionage ideas for the aggressive expansion impacts that we do really need to expand in the HRE and forming Lotharingia. So why don't I go and throw a little bit with espionage. Fire Brigade claims it's gonna be actually useful and aggressive expansion impact even more. Let's see impact of this aggressive expansion bonus. So if I go and try piecing out Friesland for both of their provinces right now, that's 45 aggressive expansion and a lot of these nations joining. And this is only because I was actually improving relations a lot. Then if I go and pick this idea, tick, and I go try piece out Friesland now, that's 35 aggressive expansion, pretty much no one joining the coalition. Another thing I can do for my advantage is to go here and take the improved relations, but it's gonna only be for the nations with this trade node. I think I'm gonna send a merchant actually to Rhineland instead of English Channel. English Channel is anyway my main node. So this way, as he hits there, I can take improved relations against all of these nations. That's gonna be a key over here. France just landed in Great Britain. How is that even possible? My first bonus in Age of Reformation is gonna be ship trade power propagation to boost our trade income even higher. Oh ho ho, Mr. Austria, is that your last army to be stuck white? 20,000 troops left from your 70,000? Hello, Pope? Pope? Pope! Your next fight! What you doing? That's an easy Pope! Yeah, of course. They're waiting for me to get my ass clapped than to just attack by themselves. Well, at least these are mercs, so they will recover the manpower. The manpower is fine. Just please, Mr. Pope, focus on actually wiping the shit out of him. Yes, we need 100k troops there. Yes. So Austria, do you have any more troops? No. 0 troops. And 7 loans taken. So why don't I go right now with Austria? I'm gonna take the war reparations. I'm gonna take the full money. Out of it, 400 is actually gonna go to us, so it's fairly good. And I think there's nothing to break because they have no allies now. So does this, and ooh, we could release something. Styria, Tyrol. I think I'm gonna actually release Tyrol because it's on the border with me. I need this province. This province counts for Lotharingia, and he's gonna be way weaker. Thanks to that. Just go. Thank you so much. And Austria is gonna never rebuild out of this. Anyway, I can go and peace out this war now. No one in the coalition. Thank you. So if I took a like now the August expansion, yeah. And how quickly it's dropping, yeah. This is so good. No, not the unlawful territory. No, the worst part of unlawful territory is decreasing my relations with everyone in the HOA by 25. Because of that, you know, in the future some nations will be able to join the coalition. Otherwise I'll just improve relations and don't care. As I have tons of money on the way and I like a little bit of manpower, I'm gonna go and change the state edicts to manpower one. So this way it's not gonna cost me much money, but it's gonna be actually a good gain in our max manpower. See, now this is 53,000, so it's gonna help a little bit. Now I have some issues, because France allied both Liege and Aachen. I need Aachen specifically to form the freaking nation I need. So what I want to do, I want to attack Mulhouse to get my border with Baden. Then I'll be able to attack Baden, because it's allied to Aachen. And then while piecing out Aachen, I'm gonna break the alliance with France. So then I'll attack Aachen and fight Liege without them fighting France, so they break the alliance with France. 300 IQ moves in a nutshell. Anyway, let's start with the Mulhouse. Attack them. Baden will help, but it doesn't matter at this point. It will matter a little bit later. As told you, I'm just white piecing Baden, so in 5 years I'll use them to deal with Aachen. And for now, I can go and piece out Mulhouse. I hope that it's not too much of aggressive expansion. Yeah, it's just perfect. Thank you so much. I think AE is still really good, so I'm not gonna waste my time. And I'm gonna attack Frankfurt to get my border with Aachen after all. So let me just go, declare the war. Conquest. You go there. You go there. You go there. I don't think they have any army because they got wiped. Okay, Frankfurt has some army, but I need to go through Nassau to get to them. You can see that the armies that I'm using for sieging and fighting is just Merc stack plus 10k artillery. Merc stack plus 10k artillery. The manpower stack is just staying and doing nothing. Why don't I go and start drilling with it? Let's see. This one promised to get a connection to Aachen. It's just enough. A few nations could join the coalition, but if I piece it out at the end of the year, so around 20-ish December, just do it now. Maybe yeah, keep the money. Now see, a few nations can join it, but I'm gonna wait a year tick. There goes the January. I'm gonna update the Axis expansion map mode, and it's a little bit better now. Under espionage ideas, his advisor goes the previous one that I took is siege ability in spy network construction plus 50%. A little bit useful, right? Now these advisors are even cheaper. Ooh, France, what have you done? And I think. What is happening here? I think that's the coalition war because Ottomans had this giga coalition against them. Yes, no, that's Ottoman. They had the coalition that decided to attack Mamluks anyway. Let's see. They're completely destroying the Mamluks. They're completely destroying Lithuania, but in the meantime, Bohemia is pushing into their mainland together with. Okay. I'm really curious how this war will end up. So let's see the numbers. Ottomans 360,000, Bohemia has 100,000, Poland has 68,000, Lithuania has 87,000. So they have 250,000 altogether. To that, Mamluks have 33,000, so and Austria has 23,000. Yeah, it's more or less even. And what is this? Fest of Peasants. That's giving me what? All Catholic countries to fulfill the following conditions. Has a positive opinion of Burgundy and less than 50 opinion of Ottomans. We get Holy War Casas billion of the Ottomans. I could take Pope and I got Ottomans. My opinion? For now I do nothing. I did plan to fight the Ottomans, but not as Burgundy in the latest sessions. For now, I want to see this giga blobs battle between the Commonwealth of Bohemia and the Ottomans, because I think this war is more or less even. There's no need for me and Paul to join it yet. By the way, I might have made a terrible mistake by killing Austria. They have now 2 votes versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes from freaking Bohemia. I could steal 1 vote of Palatinate from them. And I think that's what I'm gonna do, because we need to give Austria more chances. You need a weak emperor, not Bohemian emperor, at least if you want to form Lotharingia. Good news is that this guy is 25 years old, so he can survive until I form Lotharingia. So anyway, let me go to the Palatinate, and I'm gonna get royal marriage with them, which should make them vote for the Burgundy. Let me go and ally Spain anyway. Just in case of the coalition, we have a strong ally. You know, this campaign is not Iron Man, so out of curiosity, I really want to see and show this battle for you. That's why I'm gonna open the console. Oh, you can see I did not use the console this campaign. And I'm gonna turn off Fog of War. This case, you can see the sword of Ottoman armies, where the troops of Poland, Lithuania and Bohemia, okay, they are around here, they're trying to defend their own lands. How is Uzbek doing in the meantime? They increased the amount of the troops to 80,000, so maybe you'll join this war, but please help against the Ottomans. Look, they're starting to win harder and harder. Whoa, I just thought this AI did not even take this mission, so I think what I have to do is to scomfortably insult Great Britain, right? And then I also have to do the same with France. So now I need to also rival them. Rivaling France is gonna be problematic, or Austria, because they are allied to Pope. So I have an idea what to do here. Let me drill up to 4 of this. So I'm gonna start drilling my artillery as well. I'm gonna take a general. Once it hits 5, I'm gonna slacken, get all the merc stack, and start fighting France together with Pope. Anyway, before that, I'm gonna go and develop because I have so many mill and admin points. So let me just go take this mission, get the dev cost, dev twice, that's more money, but more importantly, getting this guy so. Now deving is gonna be super cheap. Let me go and start with Lille. Mr. Lille, I think this is all developed already, so let's just get the dev cost. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 20. Anything else in this state? Not really. Anything in this state? Not really. Anything in this state? Yes. Luxembourg can be developed, so Mr. Luxembourg, why don't we get you up to 20? Anything in this state? No. this state is a little bit better, so I'm doing only up to 20. Tick, 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 tick. That's gonna be a little bit more of manpower for the actual wars for us. And I think that's gonna be it. Now our maximum power is 61,000, and anything I could add? Yes, please. It's really hard to tell who's winning that, because look, Austria is dying, but these guys are pushing here. He still has 400,000 troops, but manpower is dropping. How about Bohemian manpower? Yeah, these guys are out of manpower on the other hand. Now, one more month of this. I have 5 army professionals I can go and slacken. Then, let me use my money and build an Grand Company for the war against France. Get these guys on the border, get these guys on the border, and get these guys on the border. And we... Oh! What are the Ottomans doing here? Whoa, 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 whoa. France is in the same war as Papal State. I wanted to use Papal State against France. At the same time, Papal State just attacked Naples with the use of France. So I guess I'm gonna turn off my armies and wait for this. Screw you, Austria! I'm gonna wait for this war to end. My ruler just died. The new one is 352, which is actually better for us. Create one generation, and we are slowly finishing our espionage ideas. Imagine a Pope-French giga alliance of strength, and Naples still managed to go and siege down Rome. I think the Ottoman war just ended, and he purely just took a few provinces, but he took only 4 low development provinces. He had like 30% of the war score. So I consider that coalition war against him an absolute success. I can also finally see the new wars. So Peru and Rio de Prata are Portuguese. Brazil is Spanish, Caribas are Portuguese, New Granada is Spanish, New Spain was Spanish, but it's not doing too good, and Florida, it's also not doing too good for France. Iroquois Confederacy, the Pazaha Confederacy, yeah, they're just destroying them. Situation saved, Austria has 3 votes, 2 votes for Bohemia, 1 for me, 1 for Thuringia. Okay, so why don't I go and attack Liege and call Papal State in this war? This will get me into Giga War that I think I'm gonna skip for now. I need to get rid of Austria first. So instead, I'll go attack Baden. So my first 300 IQ plan that I was mentioning. I'll anyway call Papal State. They have plenty of favors. They'll deal with Austria. And this way, I can go with 1 stack and take down Aachen, because this way I'm gonna break Aachen's alliance with France. While the rest is gonna take care of Baden. I was thinking like a lot of time what to do with France. I could crush it, but I really want to leave it for the later episodes to actually play as this nation. For now, I'm gonna keep them alive, because they're gonna be important against the Ottomans. How is Uzbek doing in the meantime? Conquering China and Iran. This is good. Keep expanding, please. You're having 80,000 troops already, and taking also espionage ideas. Is AI following my meta? Aachen, I only want to break your alliance with France, so be really good to go to attack you to get your promise, but at the same time break alliance between Liege and France. Thank you so much. We need as short truce as possible here. How are you, Austria? Are you again out of your allies? Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me just go and piece you out. What about another humiliate to get up our power projection as well as money, and breaking alliance with your last ally, Thuringia, as well as much money as you're gonna accept, so nothing. There you go, thank you so much. I can just go and piece out Baden right now. Just easy peasy, shouldn't be any aggressive expansion. I'm really good with it right now, yes. So now once I core Baden, I'll be only liking 7 provinces to form Lotharingia, out of which 4 will be here. So then I'll just need 3 more, maybe just hit these ones to fix the borders. There's so much more truce with Aachen. I'm gonna go and attack these boys now. Surprisingly, Austria still wants to fight, even though they got completely burned down with no armies. I guess I can do it again.
I can do this all day.
Just take another beauty over here and start sieging everything down again. This time it's gonna be a little bit faster, because keep in mind that Austria has no allies, so I'm just fighting with allies of Nassau. Let's see what's happening. Ottomans are crashing as jumps, so getting into Persia. Uzbek is looking big, at least on this map. Bohemia, yeah, especially if there was a player map mode, the player map of Bohemia would be just absolutely beautiful, and Pope just keeps scaling. How about the incomes? What's the ranking of the incomes in game right now? Let's see. Ottomans 310, Papa State 160, 150 from Burgundy. Maximum power is 340 Ottomans, and then absolutely nothing. Wars with Austria without them having this province is like extremely easy right now. They have only Vienna, which is 4th level 1, so you just have to take it down and car besiege the hell out of them, and I'll be able to piece them out. 11 years to go, but I can take 2 provinces in this peace deal without a bigger coalition. Let me just send this. Thank you so much. So now we will be only missing 5 provinces. Wanted to do that a few years earlier, but I forgot a little bit about rivaling France, but I got it now. That's another improved relation bonus, which is gonna decrease the, I guess, expansion even faster. It's 4.4 yearly. Thank you so much. I'm actually about to ally Bohemia. The question is, do I really want to do that? Because if I do, Pope might break our alliance. No, I don't need the Pope. I actually don't need the Bohemian alliance. It doesn't matter. Okay, Tyrol, there's no time to waste in this war. Please piece this out. And I'm right away attacking Aachen. This time I need Papal State help because Austria is gonna join it again. Liege, I'm just gonna rush your fort down. This Americans, it doesn't matter. And this is because I think I'm too late for like at least few years. Here, break alliance with France, peace out, and the truce is gonna end, yeah, just before the end of my campaign, so doesn't matter much. We need to conquer 4 more provinces, highly developed in HRE, in the next 4 years. And because of that, I'm really thinking about allying Bohemia. To achieve that, I'll first get a royal marriage. So let me just go to the Ottomans, insult them. That's gonna improve our relations with Bohemia. So 103 against 104. All I have to do is to go and find the diplomatic reputation guy here. No, I don't have to do that. I can just use the Holy See. There it goes. Now, Mr. Bohemia, yes, there we go. Let's wait until the 23rd. Royal marriage, then it should be fairly easy to go and ally even after the war, even if I get out of AE. Here goes the last espionage idea. That's yearly corruption, that's rebel support efficiency, and some policies, including additional diplomat, another rebel support efficiency, and fort defense. I just pieced out Austria to fight with them again. At least they don't have any allies anymore, and I'm fighting with all of the allies of Oldenburg. So that should be a very straightforward war over here, where I'm gonna call Papal State as well. We still have a lot of the favors. Aachen has 30 developments. That's out of, I guess, expansion. With this deal, I'll just wait a little bit longer. So again, 4 provinces. Aachen, Ostfriesland, and that's gonna be also 2 provinces from Utrecht that will need. So let me just go and attack Utrecht right away, because we need to deal with them ASAP. Just maybe this fort. Please rush it, that's gonna be a little bit faster, thank you. At least Oldenburg I can piece out already, because this is less aggressive expansion, so I can just start with them. Maybe also force staging for less AE. That gives me chivalries, not dead. Let's see what this is doing, because I have absolutely no idea. The card of Philip VI, long may it continue. Prestige decay and prestige from land battles. Okay, cool, but nothing game breaking. That's the last piece with Austria today, I believe. Just give me as much money as you can. Let's go. First of all, Utrecht. Utrecht is not that much of a guess expansion. I mean, that's a lot. But let me piece this out. And then Aachen. If you combine these 2 pieces at the same time, this will be a bigger potential coalition, but we should be okay. Especially if I manage to ally Bohemia. That should be also another mission, which is legal of the public. That's some claims on France that I don't even need to use. Yeah, this I guess expansion is fine. AI will deal with it, right? A lot of nations cannot join the coalition because they have truce. A lot have positive relations with me, and most importantly, I have good alliances system. In general, I decided to not delete any of the forts that I conquered. This is because I want to make potential enemies of this AI Burgundy suffer. And I'm gonna make them suffer even more by increasing this force level to level 4. I think the religious war is gonna be absolutely epic. I'm looking on the sides. Who is where? France and Ottomans on the Protestant side. Here we have Great Britain, Portugal, Austria. I don't see Bohemia on any. Oh no, Bohemia is here as well. Why did I go and join the Catholic side? To make it a little bit balanced against the Ottomans. But I still think Protestants are far stronger. At last, I can go and form this very rare nation. I barely ever see it formed by AI, so we can do it by ourselves. Let's claim the crown of Lothar, which is gonna change our country to Lotharingia and unlock us new ideas as well as new missions, but there's not that much that I can take here. As for the new ideas, we've got right now maximum power, infantry compatibility, aggressive expansion impact, prestige decay, morale of armies, trade efficiency, idea cost, yearly prestige, missionaries, and core creation cost. Those are really nice ideas, and obviously our color changed as well. Well, I guess that just pushed the freaking religious war to start. Look at this. Why is Pope not participating in the war? How it is looking at the numbers? We have 400,000 infantry, we have 400,000 infantry, we have 78,000 cav, they have 77,000 cav. This is as even as it can be, and I think this is the perfect moment to end the episode. I know it's just before the end of the normal time that we agreed on, but I think we couldn't get a better timing to end it. So let's take a look. Our income is 196, 90,000 max manpower, 160 of the force limit. As for the income, that's second highest income in the whole game. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like me to continue this series and record episode 6 with the religious war, remember to leave a like, because if you hit 3,000 likes, next episode is coming. And obviously, tell me in comments which nation I should choose for this whole religious war. For today, thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe to this channel to get notified about the future videos, and I'm gonna see you very soon.